We're gonna get the morning going. I said I'm running a little late this morning. Anthony, what's happening, baby? Hello, good morning. Well, I was gonna say it's already afternoon there, but good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live for me. I am dual streaming this morning, so if you hear me talking to somebody and they're not in your chat, promise you it's just the other chat. I'm like really digging this hair. I'm like really liking this hair. Like I think I might keep it like this for a bit. It's got a little of everything in it, you know. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. It's another lovely day on the internet. You know what I mean? It's another day. I said this weekend, I'm very excited. You guys will see me streaming. I'm doing. I normally don't tell people, oh, here's where I'll be on what day, but I figure like since they're gonna have me be a part of it, the least I can do is like share some info. So I said I live in Delaware. If anybody is from like the Northeast, close to Delaware, stuff like that, I will be doing Saturday. I'm doing an art battle. It's my last day of being a 40. Is it? Happy early birthday, baby. It's all downhill after that, Anthony. Anthony, you know what I mean? It's all downhill after that. But so what it is it's different rounds, right? So it starts off with say like 12 artists, right? And they all paint, they all go, they all move right along, you know, that sort of stuff. And then the audience votes and they move through to the next round and all that stuff. I just thought it would be a good way to like get I would like to get more involved in like the local art scene. And I said I seen it and I thought that kind of sounded like a neat idea. So I don't know, I'm always open to ideas of what I should paint because I really don't know what I'm gonna paint. They supply everything, so I'm like, okay, I don't have to go schlepping on my stuff down there. It's all acrylic, which I haven't really done in a bit, but I'll be all right. The issue is you only get 20 minutes each round. So I imagine I'm probably not going to make it past the first round. That's okay, you know what I mean? And then I put in. We'll see if they end up accepting my application for more of them because I would like to be. This company they kind of have them like around the different areas, and so I would like to. I don't want to tear my hair. Damn it! Come on, come on, come undone. There we go. But so no, it was just something that I thought was really neat. It's happening at a venue that I helped open back in the day. Like this venue's absolutely gorgeous. Like I can't wait to show you guys. Like just because, like I said, it's absolutely gorgeous. But so if anybody's around the area and you're bored on Saturday, you can always come out to. It's called the Queen Theater, and yeah, it's Art Battle Wilmington. So, and I said I normally don't tell people like, oh, here's exactly where I'm gonna be, but like I said, they were nice enough to include me in it. So I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Like I can promote the event for them. Like I have people with me, so I'm not really overly worried about like, you know, oh, what if people show up? Like I said, I don't normally put out where I'm gonna be on what day, but you know what? Fuck it. Life is short. Life is short. And I imagine, like I said, I'm not really involved in like the local art scene, but I would like to get into it. Like there are people that like there's a local music scene, there's a you know a local there's a local pole scene, like you know there is stuff to kind of do. It's just in this area it's rough because you got to look a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Like if you say live in New York City, and guys, if you're new, you're more than welcome to come chit chat with me. I am dual streaming, so make sure they go follow me on TikTok and YouTube. I love it when people stop by to see me. I expect nothing out of anybody. If you guys could tap the screen and like the live, I would appreciate that. That's all I could ever ask for. So, but no, I appreciate you guys even stopping. I knew what's going on. Welcome through, y'all. I like it when you guys stop. I have like a thing for Morgan Wallen. I have never liked it when a guy had a mullet before ever, but there's something about Morgan Wallen. I don't know. I think he's hot. Like he is definitely very country. I'm like definitely. Okay, so we do trending topics first thing in the morning. Hi, Leon. How are you guys? Like I said, if you're new, you're more than welcome. Come and chit chat with me. I do love it when people come and hang out with me, especially first thing in the morning. I know it's not really first thing in the morning. I got up and I started working, and I kind of got a little sidetracked today. How are you doing? I'm good, noob. How are you, baby? like I said, I appreciate you guys stopping by even just to see me. So, like I said, if you want to come chit chat with me, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, a lot of times people will just come and listen to me ramble, and that's fine too. That's fine too. Yeah. This is definitely a lot more hair than I'm used to. All right, Tanya, guys, welcome through. All right, Oh, I was gonna say, okay, so here's trending topics today, and this is what we do in the morning. I get my makeup on. Like, where are you from? I'm from Delaware. It's really boring here, Leon. There's about as much to do here as you could imagine. Like I said, Delaware's a type of place where, like, New York City, you get in the car, you go, your hair is beautiful. Oh, well, thank you, Tanya. I really like it. I really like this one. Like, I'm like about this. But like in New York City, right? So you go get in your car, you drive around a little bit, you're like, okay, like you can find something to do. You don't have to like go out with like a plan. But I have to. Oh, I liked. Oh, thank you, Noob. I appreciate you. Like I said, guys, I'm so beyond happy that people even stop by to see me. You guys are always welcome to come through and hang out with me. I adore it. Like, I really do. I really like when you guys stop by to see me. I expect nothing out of anybody, but everything is always appreciated. So, is that a wig or extensions? It's a wig. Yeah, I couldn't do extensions. I don't know that I'd have the patience to do this type of extensions. I mean, it's human. Somebody wrote one May. All right. So there is a new documentary out, and I said I kind of just look when I'm looking for trending topics. I just kind of look for whatever I say, like whatever I see in the area. Like as I surf or whatnot, I will just kind of jot stuff down. So that's how I decide what I'm going to talk about. Now there's a new documentary out, and it's called The Age of Disclosure, right? And it says that our government has made like they're coming out. What color is that? This a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's got red in it. It's got like a cherry brown in it. It's got blonde in it. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of everything, and I like it because they said like if you pull it back, look, it still has like color in it, and whatnot. Like it's still, I like that. I like a little bit of option. Like I don't mind having brown hair, but like I like it when it has other colors in it too. It was blue. Yeah, it was blue. So I just changed it recently, like within the last couple weeks, and I love it. But so this is a new documentary that's coming out on Netflix, and it says that our government, like they're going through this thing right now, right, where they're trying to petition our government to, but no one showed up. Oh no, Tanya, that sucks. I'm sorry, that sucks. But so it ends up that like what they're saying is oh thank you Alex honey, I appreciate you, I appreciate you baby. But so it says that our government has made contact with aliens on two different occasions, like has them. Nice artwork. Oh, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. I said I've been keeping myself pretty busy when it comes to painting lately. I've been keeping myself pretty busy. I've been working like a motherfucker. If you guys want to, you can also go visit my website. It's back there. It's edgeoftheeasel.com. I have a lot of stuff. And I said I have like 20 more projects that I'm working on. Like it's just a process. So I said I'm going out to do art battle this weekend, which I'm really excited for. So it's like a kind of paint off. You know what I mean? Hey Square, good morning guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, please. Like the live. I love it when you guys stop by to see me. Now, how old are you today, Tanya? Happy birthday. But so they are doing this new thing with the Trump administration, right? Where they're saying they're calling it the age of disclosure because what they're keep up the good work. Oh well, thank you, baby. I will certainly try. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Like I do not plan on stopping anytime soon. I love to paint. It's very. Oh, you turned 4. Okay, well that's all. Happy birthday. So now, and I believe this. I believe this. Like I said, at this point, enough people have seen them. We have satellites that are out there that are showing that there's other planets that have life on them. Like, I mean, there's like all sorts of shit. If you haven't seen the pictures from the Webb telescope, I normally talk about it at least once a week. At least. Go look at the pictures because they're so neat. They found other planets that have water on them, which means if they just went out this way, right? One random direction, however they picked what direction they were going to go up into space, that they are literally sending back pictures that have of okay Pablo, but like they're literally sending back pictures of different planets with water on them. I said water is the one thing our planet has that most other planets don't have. So it's like they consider it to be like the life sustaining force. Isn't that great? I'm like, cool, man. Like, so you figure each star out there is potentially a new galaxy. So I don't know. That's kind of exciting, and like there could be like, I mean, it's also kind of Independence Day, like where you're like, that could end poorly for us, but I mean, whatever. So the Trump administration is doing something in the U.S. where it's about disclosure laws. Like it's about they're trying to bring some classified documents, like stuff that's been like been not hid, but kind of been not. You're honestly the first person to notice my messages. I try to keep up with all my messages, and I do 2 live streams at once. So, I mean, I think I do pretty good. My streams don't get that busy to where, like, I have, like, 8 million people come through, like sometimes they do, but it's normally, like, me and, like, a group of people. And I try to be as interesting as I can possibly be while I do it. But, so yeah, I mean, I think it's so what they're doing with this new law is they're going to be declassifying a lot of stuff that's been classified. One of them is alien life. Another one is JFK's assassination. Another one is Martin Luther King Jr.'s. Another one is they're talking. You remember a few years ago those islands where all the kids were being taken? Like there was like a whole bunch of celebrities involved in that shit. And they're going to be releasing the names that are on it. I want to know what's taking so fucking long. Like, if there's a name on that list, they need to be investigated. Like, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? But so as long as they get to it, so it's been something like what they're doing is they're trying to say no secrecy. Like, I understand why they kind of do the secrecy thing because humans, we have this wonderful ability to overreact. And I can kind of see why they've kept some stuff like under wraps, like because no one like listen. We had some on Halloween, right? Philly beef. There we go. What's up, Philly? I'm from Delaware, but so I mean, it is what it is. Like we all know that this. I mean, we don't know, but I assume that like in my area, like pew pews, people like everybody has them. Everybody has them. I have some. You know what I mean? Like everybody has them. And so I'll hear people like, say, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's how it is. Like here I'm in kind of a rural, I can always say that wrong, a rural area. But like there's lots of farms and stuff. So like you'll hear people in the distance, like it's not, and then I was gonna say I'm right by Wilmington too. So like Wilmington is like the crime capital of like, it's bad down there. So you're bound to hear pop, 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 pop. Like I can't even tell anymore what is like. Oh, Tampa. Okay. Why is your name Philly Beef then? Is that where you're from? Yeah, Delaware is boring. So I said I live stream a lot, y'all. And then this weekend I'd give you 200. Well, I wouldn't expect you to, Tanya. I appreciate it, but you know what I mean? Like, you're young. Keep your money. Save it for college, you know? All right. So that's that one. Okay. So I have this other girl that I've kind of touched on a little bit. I've tried not to talk about her because I said, like, she's getting a really... Oh, Phil is your name. Okay, I thought you meant, like, Philly, like Philadelphia, you know? But so there's a chick, right? She's getting a very bad rap online. Like she's getting known as a scammer. I knew her from my last site that I went to. Like I said, I discuss trending topics first thing in the morning. So it's nothing against her. I'm not talking shit on her. I'm just saying that like this Anthony, you might know who she is, but like, so she's getting a really bad rep online for being a scammer. She set up a GoFundMe, didn't use the GoFundMe for, whatever. And then it started coming forward that she was lying about all this stuff. And like, I'm like, I don't have the energy to lie to people. Like, just straight up, I don't. Like, you know what I mean? When you lie to people, you have to think about like your lie after. Or beef. That's funny. That's funny. I was gonna say, I've seen some pretty funny memes coming through. I seen circumcised. I see another guy came in. I have a friend whose name is Dick Insider. Like, I'm like, I see some pretty funny usernames. I used to do like a funny username contest, like online, just to see like what people could come up with. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah. So I said this has been kind of going on, and her name is Faith, right? Like, I don't want to talk shit about her because I said she's always been kind to me. You know what I mean? Like, about her, like I said, I've known her for a long time, but we haven't really gotten close. And now, like, a lot of people are watching her, and I'm seeing videos about her, like, constantly reposted. Like, constantly reposted. Especially from people that were on Meet Me. Like, especially the people that are from Meet Me. Like I said, I've seen them post a lot. And she's in a wheelchair, but like, see, like I said, I Lewis, what's going on? Hey, good morning, honey. I think that anything that's sent as gifts on TikTok or like any other site, that's just what it is gifts. Right? Like, that's just what it is gifts. Like, hello, Lewis, how are you? Yeah, guys, tap the screen. Like the live, I love it when y'all stop by and tap the screen for me. But so, like I said, I think I gifted her, but it was just like a little bit. Have you seen? Yeah, that thing is so stupid. The whole 6-7 thing. My nephew kept doing it after fucking or at Thanksgiving, and I was like, John, you're wearing that out. Like, there's this whole thing going around the internet with 6-7, and it's like a stupid thing. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It's like from a meme. And everybody keeps talking. Oh, they're on there. Like, oh, 6-7, 6-7. Like, shut up, man. He literally beat it into the ground the other night. I was like, John, we get it, honey. Like, we get it. It's trendy but it doesn't mean anything. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It's unless it means something else. I assumed it was like a dirty thing because, like, one of the guys at Thanksgiving said it, and all the kids around the table chuckled. And I was like, what does that mean? They're like, nothing. It means nothing. It's just something that people are. And I was like, it's stupid. Like, some of the trends that I say, yeah, I know. Like, some of the trends, I can only imagine, like, how the schools must be with it now. Because when something gets trendy on social media, like, but I was like, dude, it's not funny no more. Like, I love my nephew, but I was like, dude, I can't. Like, you gotta come up with, like, a new, like, we're playing, hey, Margarita, what's going on? We were playing, like, different games and whatnot over Thanksgiving. And I was like, dude, please, 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 no more 6-7. But so, guys, make sure that you come through on Saturday, because I said, no, Jackie, I don't do that. I'm not your mom. But, so, good morning, Margarita, how are you? But so, I said, I'll be out doing an event on Saturday. So, you guys will see me, like, coming through. Or, you guys will see me live. It's a beautiful venue. I can't wait. There is a meaning? What is the meaning? Because they kept telling me there was no meaning behind it. Like, what is the meaning of the whole 6-7 thing? It's just something, right? Like, hello, Margarita. How are you, gorgeous? Hello, hello. May I please gift you to see your souls? No. I'm heading to the gym. Oh, I need to, man. I haven't been to the gym in like 2 weeks. What is the whole 6-7? Alexa, what is 6-7? Alexa, what does 6-7 mean?
6-7 is a nonsensical phrase trending on social media. It's linked to the song Doot Doot, 6-7, by Skrilla, as well as basketball player LaMelo Ball, who stands 6'7".
Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing.
2025. Dictionary.com.
Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing. Like, that's what they were telling me this week. They're like, yeah, it doesn't mean anything. I'm like, oh, God. Like, trendy stuff. I wonder if this is how, like, my parents felt when I was around this age. And I would say, like, stupid, trendy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, 6-7, 6-7. It doesn't mean anything. It's, like, got a couple references from, like, a rap song, and then there's like a basketball player, but that's not really. Hey, Joey, how are you, baby? Here, let me put a follow back on you. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said, guys, everybody's more than welcome up in here. I dig it. So I've been trying not to talk about her, but like I said, she's getting a really, really bad rep for being a scammer, and that sucks. Like, you know what I mean? I was hoping. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything. Those are just things that happen to be related to it. It's a nonsensical term, so it doesn't really refer to anything. People just kind of started noticing it different places. Okay. I thought this was pretty interesting. Okay, so I said as I go through, I'm good. Yeah, Joey, what's the plans for today? You working? Like I said, guys, welcome through. I like it when you guys stop by to see me. I also like it when I get my makeup on. But so geoscientists discovered the eighth continent. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was interesting. They discovered the eighth continent. It is under the ocean. They're calling it Zealandia, and it spans 1.89 million square miles. So it's a pretty big. Like, I want to know, how do we like miss it? So now when people say to you like, how many continents are there, you go, there's eight, because there's eight. So this one's under the water. Like, they don't think they think that I don't know. I want to know how we missed it for so long. It must be really down there. You know what I mean? Like, it must be really down there. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen for me, please. Like the live. I said I am dual streaming. Make sure that you go follow me on YouTube. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok. I need to work today. Man, I finished another piece this weekend. And then I got a couple more bottles done. Like, I'm trying to catch up on some of my work that I have like laying around my studio that I kind of like, oh, I got bored with it. Yeah. But yeah, make sure you go follow my YouTube and my TikTok. I said I love it. I went and did my orientation with dog shelter the other day, and I'm like really excited for it. I'm just kind of waiting to get started on that stuff. Hey, Arnico, what's going on? Have you seen the 31 meme? No. I normally don't keep up with trends and whatnot. I feel like it's stupid. I'm like, oh my god, the new one that everybody has been saying is W. 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 I like, oh, well, awesome, thank you. But, like, and it just means, like, win. But it gets to the point where people beat shit into the ground, like, it's trendy. Yeah, but I did. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? I had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I went over and seen mom and dad. Um, my sister was up for from Virginia, so she came and I don't know. I was gonna say I like Joe's family though, because like they're all about like just getting together and getting fucked up and enjoying time with each other. Like they don't have any other agenda. They don't have any other like that's what they want to do on holidays is get together and get fucked up. So you go over, mom's been drinking, his sister was drinking, like they're like, you want a glass of wine? I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I'm trying to cut back on my drinking. Like was in the chat. Oh, was it? I was gonna say, yeah. I don't see like it might have censored it over here, Tanya. Like it might have like sometimes not every comment comes through. So holidays are quiet at my house these days. Yeah, I without my adoptive family, I would be pretty lonely on the holidays. Like I pretty much wrote off like my whole family. Cause I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that shit. You know what I mean? Like I said two of my sisters I haven't talked to in God like 13 years. Like I just never talk to them again. Like I'm good. I don't need that in my life. You know what I mean? Like I just don't. I don't. But like my family was never like that. They always like hung out on the holidays because they had to hang out with each other because that's like what my mom told everybody. Well, you have to see your sister. It's her birthday. Well, you have to. And then I said, as I got older, I was like, I don't need these fucking people in my life. Like, I don't need them and their judgments. Okay, like, and I went out on my own. But so yeah, okay. Fly and Kayla are back together. The one dude, he's having an issue. Like I said, I don't really watch these guys on here, but oh god, what is the name of their group? The one of them's named Fly, the other one's named the Island Boys. That's what they are. And I said I don't really watch them. Like it's not my thing. Like I don't know. Like but so the one's having issues. What happened? I really didn't have a good. Oh well, hopefully next year will be better. Hopefully Christmas will be better. So they ended up. I said I love your hair. Thank you. Oh look, Margarita. As I put it, like when I put it back. I'm going out to shoot tonight. I'm all excited. I'm like, yay, new hair. I really like it. I normally don't like brown, like, you know what I mean, for make, but like, I like the fact that it has colors through it. Like, I dig that. I'm like, cool, cool. Let me turn off my battles for the 8 millionth fucking time. Jesus Christ. There we go. Turn off. Turn off. Turn off. I'm trying to turn them off. Yeah, I like this better than the blue. And I'm like, oh, it's long and luscious and how pretty. But so there's a lot of people online, right, where they're really good at putting on a front, right? Like, which is, I got money, I got bling, I got da 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 da. Look at what I got. Look at what I got. Look at what I got. So here's just something that my parents always told me, and like I advise people to take this. Rich people don't need to brag about it. They don't need to brag about it. If you know something is a fact, if you know that you would be considered rich, why do you need to tell other people? Like, it's just, I was always raised to believe it was like really classless to talk about your money like that. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, I'm going on vacation this week, da 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 da. It's another thing when people are sitting on here, oh, you realize I spent $2 million on this. You realize what size house I got. You realize, so these guys were really good at this. Like, they were really good at making it look like they're making tons of money, right? Here, the one is getting sued because he was renting his house and he stopped paying on it. So he's like living on the street. The other one, but I'm like, yeah, just because somebody rents something does not mean that they're making money. Like, it's not their house. They're renting that space. It might be a bigger house, but at the end of the day, if they don't pay for it, like, I mean, at the end of the day, any house, if you don't pay for it, can get taken back. I'm like, I own my house. I mean, the bank owns my house technically until my mortgage is paid off, but that's okay. Once my house payments get paid off in like 20 years, it'll be mine. I'm trying to type, but it's cool. No worries, Sonny. Let's see. I seen this one, and I thought this. You guys know who? Yeah. What's her name? Amberlynn Reed is, right? She's like a big streamer on like YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff, right? Well, she had this method, which is something I just found very interesting, right? She's a plus size woman. She will use a washcloth after she goes to the bathroom and she does her business. She uses a washcloth, right? Like a wet washcloth, and then proceeds to fold it up and put it back on top of the sink so she can use another spot again later. Well, this dude came on and he said, like, he showed proof and everything where he was the one, hey Rob, what's going on? He actually ended up, because people will buy anything. Yeah, they'll buy anything. There's a dude out there that bought the washcloth, and I know that a lot of times it's for other purposes. Thank you, Rob, honey. I appreciate you. For other purposes, like you can sell women. We can go on and sell clothing if we want to. People like there's people in the world that'll buy that shit. Like, oh, you got an old pair of drawers? Okay. Like there are people in the world that will buy that shit. So this dude, he bought her washcloth. I'm like, I want to know how much he paid for the washcloth. Did you know that the Island Boys are dating? I don't think I was gonna say they both have girlfriends. So like I mean I know they made out before and they did like all sorts of weird shit, but with each other. But yeah, I can't imagine dating either one of them. Let alone like them dating. Like we're gonna try to. There's normally like guys like that. They normally end up being into women that think that they're just as fantastic as like people with egos like that. Like they want a woman that's gonna, oh, he's the best. Oh, he's the best thing ever. The hair salon today. Yeah, I said I really like this one. I just did it. I'm hanging with it. Like I feel like it's good. So it'll look much better when I'm belly dancing. Now with the long hair. I'll be on here today actually doing that. But so yeah, but how much, like, I'm just curious, like how much do you guys think that like her washcloth sold for? Her butt wipe and washcloth. You think it was a lot? I mean, I've heard of people buying, like people online like buying their hairbrushes or it's like almost like memorabilia. But like what do you do with somebody's used washcloth? I mean, I know what can be done with a washcloth. I get it. I get it that somebody might be out there into it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. There's somebody out there that will probably, but like, I don't know how I would react. I don't even like to get gifted to show the bottom of my feet. Somebody came through earlier and said gifts for the bottom of your feet. Nah, nah. Just because like you're into something. Yeah, a former coworker. Yeah, I was gonna say I've sold bathwater before. I used to sell stuff Yeah, and then that got like weird. So I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, business is business. If somebody's like, "Yo, use this washcloth for a week," and then I want to buy it, like, I love your hair. Oh, thank you, Kay. I appreciate you. But yeah, I mean, I can't say that I would turn it down. Can we get ankles instead? Then no, my Mormon religion tells me no ankles. Yeah, only to that. But I'm like, dude, just because you're into feet and you think it's like a harmless thing does not mean I'm gonna play into whatever you're into. You're bringing it to a public forum where it has no place being, which is, in my chat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can't even message me and be like, hey, you know what I mean? Keep it private. Like, you do it right in front of it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to play into shit with people anymore. It gets old. Hey, Metal, what's happening? It gets real old real quick, which is why I don't do like the F and the O and only stuff like that. I don't do that shit. It's not that I have body issues. I'm actually very body positive. It's the in like the DMs, like, listen, like I said, at the end of the day, money is money, and and like at the end of the day, money is money. If I really got an offer, I'd be like, yeah, okay, you know what I mean? Not a big deal, but like it just gets weird sometimes. Like, it gets weird. Like I said, I did it for like 6 months. You know what I mean? Like years ago. I'm good, honey. I'm hanging in there. How are you, baby? How was your Thanksgiving? But so every once in a while somebody will hit me and be like, hey, and like I said, if the money is good, the money is good. But like, don't come through my chat with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, message me on the back end. Like, have some couth about it. You know what I mean? But like, just because. But that's the thing, is most people bullshit when it comes to that stuff. Most people BS. They want to hear you talk about it. They want to hear you. Well, what do you like? They'll ask you 8 million questions just to get the motor running and shit. And you're like, dude, I don't want to play into this. Like, if it was just a simple transaction, I'd be like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, but it never seems to be simple. It was good. I was gonna say, Rob, my sister came up, so yeah, it was good. We hung out. We all got a little shitty. You know what I mean? Text message. Yeah, so I said this week I'm really excited. Saturday I'll be out doing Art Battle Wilmington. You guys make sure you come through and see me. It starts at, we'll say, roughly 5 p.m. Like, but what it is a competition for different artists in the area. So we get together and everybody votes on like who they thought had the best picture. That person goes through to the next round. Dun dun dun. They vote again. And then there's a winner. I don't think I won. I'm not big enough in like the art community for people to know who I am. And here's the thing with it too. You only get 20 minutes. I'm not used to working with like a time constraint. So each round is only 20 minutes. So I mean, there's only so much you can do after 20 minutes. You put it down. So they provide everything. So I'm excited. I don't have to go schlep brushes and everything around, which is awesome. But I signed up and applied for other ones. So I'm hoping that like I'll get picked up for more. I love Youngblood. I love Youngblood so desperately. Like, I swear to God, if I was younger, I would ruin his world. He's so charming. Like, he'll like look at people and be like, I'm like, oh man, looking deep in my eyes and shit. Oh, like, I guarantee that dude gets a lot of tail. I would never. I was gonna say I see but he's nice though. He like appreciates fan. MGK's like a dick. He's a dick. Like, I don't know. He's a dick. That's how it is. Okay. So next thing, let's see. People are like freaking out. I said I've talked about this woman too. A lot of it is like a lot of the trending topics can be like, you are 21. What do you mean? The second power. I wish you'd ruin my world. You're a mess. You're a mess. I can't. We're friends, Rob. You can't. Trust me. Once you go past that, you can't unsuck something. That's all I'm saying. But so there's this woman, right? And her name is and like everybody calls her Donut Mom, right? And people are like freaking out because this woman literally feeds her kids like 5 days a week, like fast food. And then she'll go and she'll cook like the other 2 days. But it's like I'll be real, I cook like I'm a great cook. I'm a great baker. Like that's one thing I can say for sure is I know how to throw down in the kitchen. Like my seasoning cabinet is extensive, but her shit always looks so nasty. Like I can't I don't think I've ever seen her make a meal that actually looked appetizing at the end of it. Which, by the way, guys, too, I was gonna say this is another little thing going on. I'm coming out with my first cookbook here soon, so I'm very excited for that one. And it's just a little collection of some of my favorite. Like, have you guys ever had tachos? If you've never had tachos, you need to try tachos. They're literally nacho fixings on top of tater tots. They're amazing. Like they'll literally change your life. You'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm a better person today than I am." Like I said, I like food. I have a fierce love affair with food. Like I want to have a fierce love affair with exercise as well. That way I can work some of the food off because I feel like I'm getting tubbier. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, I'm starting to fill my pants back out. Since I had my weight loss surgery, I was gonna say I am still down, obviously, but I'm not as down as I once was. I'm like 130 pounds. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate you. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen. I love it when you guys stop by to see me. But so, like, people are freaking out. They're like, oh, she gave her kids fast food. Like, oh, one day it was Burger King. The next day it was McDonald's. The next day it was Taco Bell. The next day, and I'm like, dude, there's a lot of people that do that. Like I don't know why they're particularly picking out this one woman, but they're like, she's a stay-at-home mom. What does she do all day? She's got like 3 kids, like all this stuff. And meanwhile, this chick's just over here trying to cook her nasty food for her family. Like, but if you go and you watch, like, look up her videos because she's very melancholy. Like the thing with cooking is you gotta enjoy doing it. Like I like to feed my family. I'm a feeder, man. Like if I like you, I instantly want to put food in your belly. It is the basic. That's like giving somebody oxygen. Like here, take some fuel. You know what I mean? Like I love to cook for people. I'm actually like I said one day I'm gonna get my backyard fixed up because I want to start having dinner parties at my house. But it's like I keep saying that, but then it's always like the last thing on my mind. I'm like, oh, I gotta fix other shit first. But I do. I love to cook for people. I love holidays because I said I love to, take dishes to people. Like I'm like that. I love oxygen, right? I'm a big fan of it myself. Yeah, I like it. Look, I'm enjoying it right now. Nice glass of oxygen. Like I don't know. I love food, and I said I love to bake, and like I love making people birthday cakes and all that stuff. Where are you from? I am from Delaware, Chris. Yeah, it's very boring here, but like, don't aren't there a lot of people that feed their kids like tons of like people are literally freaking out because this chick like she don't know how to pour the oil out of nothing. So like she'll make like meatloaf, which is already greasy enough, right? But like you gotta pour the oil off at some point. Like I don't think she's ever gotten that idea. So I said if you go and look at some of her videos, like I have seen very little that looks appetizing. But then people are like, dude, like you make it like you don't give your kids any vegetables, you don't give them any fruit. You like literally just feed them like sugary shit. I mean, I'm one of those people where at least the kids are fed. Like it might, I haven't seen her. I was gonna say, go on and look her up. She's very like melancholy. Like you'll see, she's very. And I'm like, I mean, like, maybe she's good at other things, but like like I said, her food, I've never seen one where I was like, man, that looks fucking banging. Like, it's her presentation. She like drops everything. It's discussing a cash. What does that mean? What is that? Let's see. But like I said, I love to cook for people. The more I like you, like I'm horrible because the more I like you, the more I will feed you too. So I'm like, oh good. Like I'm not trying to set my family up for weight problems, but I just like to bake. And a lot of times too, if you bake stuff, you cook stuff at home, it's way less fattening than it is when you go out in public. Like I've actually found that like if I get fast food for like a couple of days, like that's asking a lot. I normally get like Burger King every great once in a while. That's about all I can really fuck with anymore. But I like their Whoppers. I don't know. I don't even really eat the French fries. I'll eat like a couple of them and share the rest with the dog. But I'm just not real big going fast food anymore. Even going out to like regular restaurants, when I go out to like regular restaurants, I kind of feel I'm like, damn, like this is good, but I used to love the Brazilian steakhouses, and then like I went back and I was like, it's okay. Like if you've never been to Brazilian steakhouse, seriously, go to Brazilian steakhouse. It's literally like they bring you out a card, right? And one side screen, the other side. Oh, you share my life. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, baby. But one side's red, one side's green, and it's like a carnivore's dream. They just keep like these guys are walking around with these big skewers full of meat. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like some leg of lamb? Sure. I don't even like lamb, but I'm gonna take it. Would you like a pork sausage? Sure. I don't even like them, but I'll take it just because the offer's there. And you eat until you're full, and then when you're full, you turn the red card over so that way people stop coming to the table. But I'm like, man, I could once upon a time I could put some food away at a Brazilian steakhouse. Like I love meat. I'm a carnivore. I love steak. I love like listen, I am a carnivore. Like I love steak, I love chicken, I love ham, I love like anything that's meat related. Now, if I actually had to process it myself, like back in the day, how they used to do it, like everybody lives on a farm and you got to process. I wish I love steak. Oh God, I love steak. There is a steak. It's called pancetta is the name of it, I believe, and it is literally like the most softest, like moist part in the cow. Like it is just absolutely fantastic. It's like you eat it and you're like, it's like melting in your mouth and shit. You're slobbering down the front of yourself. Got big long lines of drool hanging out. That's my favorite. But like I said, it's more expensive, so I really don't get it. I'll just get regular steak. I ate steak yesterday. Um. Oh, people were doing this to their kids over Thanksgiving weekend, right? We all know that turkeys come with that little bag of goodies on the inside of them. I don't even know why they still pack them with that anymore. Like turn it into like sausage or something. Like instead they're like, here, guess who I talked to? I don't know. Who did you talk to? Somebody amazing? I hope. Somebody and oh anticipation. But so they ended up like what people yes? Who was it? Oh, did you, Dave and Mandy? How were they? I was gonna say I met Dave in person years like I went up for that concert the one time. I was like, yo, I'll be over here. He's like, all right. So he came down and met me. Oh, how are they? They doing good? And I said I was really excited because I got to see the relationship kind of progress. Like he came around my room, she came around my room, and then some. They ended up like hanging out together, and they ended up getting married. And I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah, like that's awesome. She's got the most amazing last name ever. I'm not gonna say what it is, but she married into a good last name because it rhymes with something else that I love. But so yeah, so what these parents were doing is they were having their kids clean out. Like you know how there's trends on TikTok where people will be like, oh, yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I think everybody has to get away from Meet Me after a while. Like, doesn't everybody leave at some point? I do. I miss Mandy and Dave. I absolutely adored them. And I said, he's a nut. He's a nut. I've never seen somebody do some shit like Dave would do. Silvers, he would do some crazy shit too. Dave was on a different level. Like, you could literally take him any idea and he'd be like, let's do it. You're like, okay, like he was setting up shit that didn't even have anything to do with me. Like when he drank that stuff, you know what I mean? Like that had nothing to do with me, but I was like, yo, y'all better call me. If this is gonna happen, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be watching this. I'm gonna be front row. And they made sure they hit me up. Hey, he's getting ready to do it. All right, I'm on my way over. Like I dropped everything I was doing right then to go watch that live stream. Yeah. So but they so these videos have been popular over the Thanksgiving weekend. What they're doing is they're having they were having kids clean out the inside of the turkey, and you know how, like I said, they have that bag that's like the liver, the Oh, thank you, Austin. And let me put a follow back on you. But like it's got like all these little goodies in it, like a heart, their kidneys. My parents grew up in the Depression, and they love that bag and turkey. Like every time I see that bag, I think of my parents. They would literally sit with a melted bowl of butter, right? Good morning, X. How are you? They and this is no bullshit. They would open the bag up. I've never seen anybody else actually use the turkey bag. So you normally get a turkey neck in there, and you get that bag of stuff, right? But they would literally fight over who got the heart. And they would sit there and they would eat this shit raw. This is no bullshit. I swear to God. I'd be like my parents, they grew up eating everything. So you eat everything. And like apparently a turkey heart is amazing, especially when it's raw. But guess who's never gonna find out? This one. Thank you, Austin, honey. I appreciate you. I said, guys, everything's appreciated. Nothing's expected. It does help me pursue. Like I said, I have a small business, so I said I reinvest everything in my small business, and like I said, everything's appreciated, like 100%. Thank you, Austin. You are lovely. You beautiful motherfucker. But so they were having like their children clean out the turkey bag, right? And when it got to the neck, like they'd be standing there, the kids are standing there going, "What is this?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a boy." This is they were doing reaction videos over the Thanksgiving. So you'd have kids standing there and they got this thing in their hand that looks super inappropriate. Like I can't like it looks super inappropriate, but it's actually just the neck. There were kids like dry even. But yeah, so my parents used to sit and they would literally take a melted bowl of butter, and as they sat there and got their turkey all ready, they would sit there and eat. But that's the thing is they didn't even cook the insides. They would just sit there with the bag and eat everything raw. I've never seen anybody else do that ever. I've never seen anybody like why did they even send the bag anymore? You would think it'd be cheaper to send it for them without the bag. Like why did they even put the bag of shit in there? Like, why did they put the turkey neck in there? Couldn't they make it into other shit, like sausage? Like, I'm just saying, like, why does it need to be in there? Doesn't everybody just pull it out and throw it out? Like, I don't know why they still do that. That doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. So yeah, I thought that one was kind of funny though. So there were strippers in Colorado. I'm sorry, midnight ballerinas, right, in Colorado who they just ruled, a judge just ruled, right, that strippers will get in Colorado will get like employment compensation. Like if they lose their job, they can go and get like unemployment. If and then wage protection, so that they have to receive X amount. Which I'll be real, I think that's great. Like they have to at least by going and dancing. Now they have to go. They have to make at least like say $20. Like I'm just throwing a number out there. I don't know what the number is, but like you think about it, there was a like in Delaware, we have there's one downstate, but it's nothing worth going to. Like you go there, you're like, oh, these women got a lot of track marks. Okay. I'm like, not that it's funny, but it's like, okay. Like it's not what you would think. Like I'm sure like a strip club in Vegas is probably like amazing. Like them girls are like working for it, they're making that money. But like I said with stripping, I think it's one of those things that can be very empowering. But when it gets to the point where you're wandering around the bar, pretty much begging for money, that's not empowering anymore. That's not, And now I was gonna say the pole arts are actually considered like a fitness thing now. I feel like I would break something doing it. I do want to learn how to do aerial, but like I don't think a pole will work well for me. Just imagine that my first time around, boom, in the floor. We used to have women that would come in, right, and they would buy the poles from us, and the ones that turn are really expensive. Did you know that they make the poles that don't, like, when you get up and you grab the pole when you spin around? It's actually the pole spinning, the person's just holding on to it. So people be trying to bring their poles back and shit. And we're like, dude, we can't take your stripper pole back. But it doesn't spin. Okay. That's why it was a fraction of the cost of the other one. Like, you can still use it to practice. It's just, people like it better when it spins. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not opposed to doing anything, but like, Like I said, at the end of the day, money's money. I'm not hating on anybody for, it's just kind of, hi, what's going on, Lark? How are you? Guys, welcome through. Like I said, I am dual streaming, so welcome through, y'all. There was a video of, you guys remember Tara Reid from American Pie? She got seen at the hospital, and like, the fucking paparazzi. I don't think that they should let people be paparazzi. I think it's fucking ridiculous. I don't think that they should let people just stalk these people and follow them around and instigate shit. And like, I mean, like those paparazzis, they do like a lot of extra shit that they don't have to do. They try to aggravate the celebrities so that way they can get like a reaction out of them, and their pictures sell for more and all this stuff. Like, it's a whole thing. But and so she was in the hospital recently, right? And I feel like if somebody's in the hospital, they definitely shouldn't be able to film. Well, the paparazzi are literally standing outside, and she's sitting in a wheelchair in the hospital. Like, they wouldn't let them in the hospital, obviously. But you know what? They still had the windows. Like, she was in the ER, and she's like freaking out. Like, freaking out. I don't know what she was seen for. I don't know. I know she looks a little bit different. Okay, there was yeah, I was gonna say there was a tightrope. You know how they'll take like the two people on the tightrope, they'll put a pole on their shoulders between the two, and they'll get another person that has a chair and sits on top of it. That's like a classic circus move, right? Classic circus move. There were people that were doing it recently and working without a net. They've probably done it 8 million times at this point. You know what I mean? This happened to be the one time where they got a little unstable and everybody fell. Like, at least the guys that were holding on to it, like, they can grab the, if they start to fall, they can grab the tightrope. The chick that was sitting on the chair, she went straight down. Straight down. So I'm like, when you go see a circus act that it's possible that people can get hurt, but then you're like, well, I mean, sure, they've done, and 90 times out of 100, they've done it and had no issues, but all it takes is like that one time. You know what I mean? I really like this. Like, I dig it. I think it's really neat. I like the fact that it's got some blonde in it, it's got some red in it, it's got some brown in it, it's got some, a little bit of everything. Okay, so so Jeffree Star's been doing his round, like his podcast rounds lately, right? He's promoting his stuff. I've seen 8 million different podcasts recently that had him on it. I actually like him. I know other people don't like. I know that there's a lot of people that don't like him. I like people that, hey, Dodge, how are you? I like real. Like, I would rather somebody be real with me than kiss my ass. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather somebody be like, yo, you're being a dick, versus somebody that's just like, hi, oh yeah, I Dodge, what's happening, baby? Jessica, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, please. Like the live. I love it when people stop by. So Jeffree Star went on, and I can't say that this isn't like a real thing. All right, like I'm open for my conspiracy theories. Good morning, guys. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I'm rocking right along today. I gotta work in a little bit, but like I said, I'm procrastinating some, so I'm trying to get my makeup on. And also too, if anybody is curious, because like, okay, so I have all this stuff that I'm working on. I want to, and this is just my goal for this year. I want to set up a nonprofit for people with special needs that teaches art classes. So I do art classes. That's what I do, is I do all virtual classes, like, stuff like that, so people can learn how to paint. If anybody wants to learn how to paint, you can always hit me up. I keep my classes cheap. I either do 6 weeks, I do one, whatever. But so that's on the list of things that I would like to do this year. And then I can have people donate like money to get the scholarship for the person. And then, there's a big link between special needs and art. Like sometimes, like I said, my son's autistic. Sometimes art speaks where words can't. So that's always been like a thing for me. So I said that's just one of the things that I have going on that I want to work towards, because I said I do like to help people. It makes me feel good to help people. I don't know. But so I'm sure at some point you'll see me like doing benefits and like all that stuff. But I'll, like I said, it'll be something. I'm not just going to do it. It's going to be something that's accredited, that people can look up, that I can give people receipts for, that, you know what I mean? Thank you, Asian Style. I appreciate you. I like it when people follow me. Unless it's in person. If it's in person, I don't like it when people follow me. But if it's online, by all means. So, Jeffree Star's been going out, and he's been doing this whole, like, talk, right? Like, he's been going around, He's been very real and very candid with people, right? Which I love this song. This is one of my favorite songs. Thanks, style. Yeah, well, hold on. Wait. I already said thanks to you. See, I forgot that quick. Um, so okay, so then they ended up. He started talking about the Illuminati, and I know, like, hey, Beta, what's going on, baby? Come on, in. But I know it is. I know it is. I'm aware. I already said it before you told me, bitch. Yeah, I like it too. It's pretty. It's got like a little bit of red, a little bit of brown, a little bit of blonde. And I like it. Yeah. Oh, I like it a lot. But so does it look better than the blue? But like even like the brown that's underneath is like a cherry brown. Like say it's not black. It's like a cherry brown. I really like it. So I like having options with hair colors. It's hard when you're trying to when you like to be real. Yes, and that's fine. Like I said, that's fine. I'll get like I like to change my hair, so I'm always curious as to what like I was blonde for a long, long time, and I don't think it looks right on me. I see pictures from me like back then, but everybody was blonde at the time. You know what I mean? And like I just look so white. I just look like pale as fuck. Look at me. Oh well, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it like this for a bit. Like I'm gonna keep it like this for a bit. I really like it. But so he's talking about the Illuminati and how there's the people that have the most money are in this group. So I mean he's kind of getting into conspiracy theories, but I mean Jeffree Star's pretty fucking rich. He's pretty fucking rich. I'm just saying, like, money can definitely open doors to you that maybe they would have been closed at before. Yeah. So I'm sure he done seen some shit that those of us that are just normal people will never get to see. But like I'm like, so I mean I get being honest, but like he was saying on these podcasts too, when he decides to bring a partner home, he has to get them to sign an NDA. I'm like, really? Can you imagine that? Like, can you imagine how official? Like, imagine that you're that important that if you're gonna hook up with somebody, they gotta like sign an NDA. It don't matter even if they do, because people will say, like, I've had people be like, "Oh yeah, I with her," and I'm like, "What? I never even met that dude in person." Like the fuck? Like sometimes people will just brag about shit to do it. You know what I mean? Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I said we're rocking right along. I'm trying to get my makeup on because, like I said, I only got a little bit, and then I got to work. But then I will be back on after it. And then tonight I'm going out and shooting. It's an off night for me, but that's okay. Like I'm gonna go out and practice anyway. I'm thinking about joining a new team on Wednesdays. Like I don't know. I like to keep myself busy. So I said if I'm not working, I'm normally kind of like doing something. So I try to jump on whenever I get the chance, like a couple extra minutes, just kind of hang out with y'all. And I love when I shoot having you guys there with me. I love it. Like I really do. I love it. I love being able to talk to you guys like you're in person with me. You know what I mean? So I'll be like, oh, what do you think about this one? Da, da, da. Oh, look at this. Look over here. Makes me feel like I'm hanging out with you guys in person. And I like that. There we go. We're going to make it look like we got decent eyebrows. Love this song. Love Tennessee Whiskey. Um, okay, so people were all excited, right? Because Black Friday just happened. Words are tough. Black Friday just happened, and everybody's like big thing was, oh, let's get the Target. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll like these big chain businesses will give away swag bags. So that way people are like, oh, I want to be one of the first 100 in line because I'll get a swag bag, right? And people get really into this. My mom, she asks me every single year, like on Thanksgiving, she goes, do you want to go shopping with me and the girls tonight, right? Every single year. She's asked me. Every single year, bless her heart, because every single year I've been like, I'm good. Her and her sisters and like other like like if my sister's up whatever and like my aunts, she will literally like they're those people that at like midnight they'll go and stand outside of like a freaking store and wait, and I'm like, but Cyber Monday's a thing. But So you're gonna go stand in the cold? Like it used to be in the 80s where people would be like piling in. They had to worry about people getting hurt. Like people were really into the Black Friday deals. But yeah, I don't like people that much. I don't want to go out and have people running into me trying to get deals. So there's been a lot of videos. Hi Adrian, what's going on? There's been a lot of videos about people reviewing the Target swag bags, and apparently they were shit. They gave them like a big good morning, Adrian. What's going on? They gave them a big huge bag, right? Oh, I'm good. I'm hanging in there, and it was like silver. It had a Target thing on it, and they got like a pack of Uno cards. They got like a couple other little things. Look at me. Oh well, thank you, Adrian. How was your holiday? I hope everybody had a good holiday, man. I said it was good. I'm always happy when I get to hang out with my fam. Okay. So yeah, so I keep seeing reviews of the Black Friday swag bags from Target, and people are like very, very disappointed. Like, come on, y'all are Target. You can't put a little something more in there. Like, it was just very. It's like shit. Like, it's like Uno cards, a couple magnets. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't very impressive, and I'm like, I mean, for 100 people, like you're Target. Like, you can't like do something other than like a little bit of candy, or you know what I mean? I don't know. So I seen this when I thought this is interesting. There is a plan for 2029, right? And it's in Dubai, right? And they're building this complex, right? Where it is a pyramid. This is, like I said, this is set to open up 2029. It'll literally house thousands of people, but then people will never have to leave. Like, it's going to have a mall in it. It's going to have a grocery store in it. It's going to have like all this stuff in it. So I thought that was interesting. Like, they decided to do a pyramid. I mean, I guess they figured it was sturdy enough for the Egyptians. But so yeah, that's going to be coming to Dubai in 2029, which I thought was kind of interesting. Like, you never have to leave. You're like, okay, I need to go to the grocery store, and you walk downstairs, and then you take it back up, and then you're like, I need to go get my hair done, and you walk downstairs and go to the salon, or hey, I need new clothes, go walk downstairs. You know what I mean? Like, I get tired of looking at. I get even with my home. Like, I love my house. I'm definitely like, I become a homebody. I love my house, but like if I look at my walls enough, I'm like, I need to get out of the house. But I mean, I guess like you figure how many friends of yours would live in it. How many, like, I know I couldn't afford it. A fucking apartment in Dubai. Like, get the fuck out of here. All right, guys, it is that time. I need to jump off. I will be back on again shortly. Like I said, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna work for a little bit. So I'm gonna hurry up and finish putting my makeup on, and then I'm gonna get ready and go do this thing because I said I am out of time. But I do love it when you guys stop by to see me. Make sure you come by and see me again. I said I'll be back on here again shortly. Hopefully I'll find some time to belly dance so I can show you guys what else I'm working on. It's going to be a busy day. Like I said, there's a lot happening. A lot. And I've not enough time to do it all. So we're going to try. All right, guys. I love your faces. I hope everybody has a beautiful day. Anthony, you kick a lot of ass. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, baby.